Hi guys, welcome back to this channel. Today, we're going to show you supernatural anime in summer 2021. But before we start, don't forget to subscribe to this channel and ring the bell to get notified about all of this video. Well, supernatural itself refers to something that cannot be explained scientifically, even with today's technologies. Many people think that supernatural events are just myths that don't really happen in reality. However, for some people who experience the supernatural things will say that all of it is real and exists. In the anime, we often see various supernatural experiences that are always associated with lots of things, including magic and abilities that can no longer accept logically. This is the list of the supernatural anime in summer 2021. We hope you enjoy it. Number 5 is Nighthead 2041. Nighthead 2041 is a mystery and supernatural anime released in summer 2021. It's an anime adaptation based on the 1992 Japanese television drama series Nighthead that sets in the future. The anime television series will be animated by Shiragumi, directed by Takamitsu Hirakawa, and written by George Ida, the director of the original drama. The story follows the journey of the Kirahara brothers, who become objects in a scientific facility because of their supernatural abilities. The story will revolve around the Kuroki family, who are chasing the Kirahara brothers who escaped from the facility. Number 4 is Date 5BO2 Battle. This anime is adapted from the Japanese manga series written by Seizo Harwata and illustrated by Kashiwa Miyako. Date 5BO2 Battle will premiere in summer 2021. The manga series has been released on Shigerukan's Manga One app and World Sunday website since August 2015 and has been compiled in 6 series as well as 12 tankobon volumes in March 2021. The story revolves around Akira Shiroyanagi, a high school student who loves games and konpeito, a type of Japanese sweets. All of a sudden, Akira is dragged into battle by a mysterious girl who calls herself Mion. Armed with unexpected strength and coupled with the ability of his brain, Akira is confident that he can get out of the problem. Number 3 is the case study of Vanitas. The case study of Vanitas, or in the Japanese titled Vanitas no Court, is a vampire anime that will air in summer 2021. This anime is an adaptation of a Japanese manga series written and illustrated by Jin Mochizuki. The story centers on Vanitas, a self-proclaimed vampire doctor who cures them for a malnourishment that causes vampires to act as predator against their will. While healing others, Vanitas must also face threats from various unknown forces that may currently be responsible for several sick vampires. Number 2 is Jahi-sama wa Kujikenai. Airing in summer 2021, Jahi-sama wa Kujikenai is a comedy and supernatural anime adaptation of a Japanese comedy manga series written and illustrated by Wakame Konbu. The story centers on a figure named Jahi, the number 2 ruler who is greatly feared and respected from the demon realm because of her strength. But everything changes when one day, the mystic gem she has is destroyed. Despite surviving the chaos that ensued, Jahi must lose all her powers and find herself stranded in the human world with an appearance that's far different from her previous self. The story will revolve around the figure of Jahi who must adjust to the new life and face all the problems she hadn't experienced before when she was still a powerful demon. Number 1 is Higurashi no Naku Karonitsatsu. Higurashi no Naku Karonitsatsu, also known as Higurashi When They Cry Satsu, is one of the anime sequels that will air in summer 2021. It was already very famous for its gore action full of mystery. Higurashi no Naku Karonitsatsu is back and becomes the sequel to Higurashi When They Cry Go, which aired in fall 2020. The Higurashi franchise is an anime series adapted from the visual novel series produced by 7th Expansion, which consists of the first 2 entries of the When They Cry franchise. Well, that's all the list of the supernatural anime in summer 2021. Is there any favorite anime on the list? If there is, write it in the comment section below. Don't forget to like and share this video to your friends. Thanks a lot for watching and see you guys on the next video. Bye!